Yo, welcome everyone back to another episode of the Chatterbox Chronicles. As you can see, I am wearing a Gucci top for when I had Gucci money because I told you last week I'm running out of clothes. So I've had to dig so deep in my wardrobe to find this one. I don't even think, Gucci might even do this one. But we're back, and this week we've got a special guest. Well, I won't call him a special guest. We've got a family member on this week.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
we do.
And the way I'm going to introduce him, you might know, some people know him as If There's Budget. Others will know him as the party starter. Others will know him as Mr. He likes to call himself Mr. Drippy Drippy. But as we,
He's tried over the years.
He's tried.
Yeah, he's trying now.
Yeah. As you see, do you know what I mean? But as we know him as Mandela. Mandela, how are you, my brother?
Nah, see, I don't think none of them statements was true.
It's 100% true.
Well,
As you can see today, how we dressed. And he's turned up to the shoot today. You know, he's got the. I ain't seen him we've been with him a lot this summer, and I've actually got a picture of his fix actually this summer as well.
loafers.
We saw him loafers and some Berkshire.
I liked it though. He's changed.
Yeah.
I like the switch up. I like the switch up and the change up.
Yeah.
But let's actually speak to our guest. Let's just speak to ourselves. Like, hey, we're the only ones here.
Thanks.
Mandela, how are you?
I'm
brother?
good, man. It's late 20s, man. The drip had to change a little bit. The loafers have come out.
I hear it.
2 pairs of Doc Martens now.
Okay.
It's different, man.
What did you say? Late 20s, did you say?
Yeah, man.
And you're wearing Cortez?
Yeah, because this is like a little, you get me, family and friends thing.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
So
And
obviously
you knew he was wearing the brown shorts, so you thought I need something to compliment.
I mean, can't you see neutral colours? This is what happens
I
when
see
you get to my age and experience in the game.
Mm.
I've been in this game 20 plus years.
Yeah, you've been in this game a long time.
Yeah,
And
man.
we will be going over it because some of the shit you used to buy and I used to see you wear. Because, you've had some good moves in your time. Some great moves.
You mean money moves, like as in money drip?
Yeah, and what you was doing with it. And some of the shit you used to wear.
When you say shit, you mean shit in a good way or a bad way?
No, it is in the shit way.
It is shit.
I disagree again. What are we doing here? Because are we gonna bring out the jacket that man just came out in?
I told you I wanted that clothes.
Nah, but that jacket's shit though.
Oh, that jacket was 2016. That jacket was
2016, that jacket was shit.
No?
And that
it's been
jacket's still
shit.
shit today.
2016. Don't get.
Show the audience that jacket.
If you're bad, you bring that out. And I know the version of that brand that I had. I don't know what the brand's called.
This jacket, yeah. There's a shop in Westfield. I can't remember the shop called. It might shop might not be there no more.
Come out of the
Yeah,
blue.
come out the blue. This one here, I wore it to Swayze party.
Brazy. I wore my version of that. It had a hood.
The hoodie thing.
Yeah.
And
The
came
white
off.
thing on the yeah.
Yeah. I had that same thing.
I wore that to Libs one night after we won the Euros.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
You know when he said won the Euros, I was scratching my head thinking,
So England
never won the Euros. But then I said,
Yeah.
they
We
clocked.
did. Yeah, we're going straight there apparently.
Yeah. So talk to me. You're at Palace.
Yeah.
Because how long was you at Palace? For what age did you start at Palace?
Signed for Palace at under 12s
Okay.
and left when I was 17.
Mm-hmm.
So it weren't actually
Nice,
that. It weren't
nice.
that long.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
felt longer.
So you went Palace, and then did you play? You got called up for England.
Yeah.
Was that Victory Shield? Was it you played first?
Yeah, Victory Show from the 16s up until like 19s,
Okay.
18s.
Let
But
me just 1 second. Swam to you.
What do you mean what happened to me?
Why did you get a call?
Did get a call up.
he got the call though. When we went, it happened. It started at Nike Cup.
Night Cup.
Yeah, you either got to be good at night cup or not. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Night Cup, we all went into it, and Jacob was the star boy. I've seen many an episode. He's not shy to tell everybody. Jacob was a star boy, and after night, he come out with a sponsorship. He come out with a recognition for England. We all thought it was
Guaranteed.
Jacob. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Garrett. It was Garrett.
Yeah.
And then he got on standby for the Wales game,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
or
was
the
on
Northern
standby.
Ireland game.
Yeah, I was on standby for Victory Shield.
Yeah, and then I'm like, alright, cool. So he's on standby for the first one. He's getting in the second one. Then all of a sudden, I was in the squad. I was on standby for the next game,
Yeah, and then he got in the squad.
and then I got in the squad for I got called off standby,
Yeah.
and then sat on the bench for 90 for the first time, but not the last time.
Okay.
You know how many times I've benched 90s in my career?
Oh yeah, I've done it, but don't worry about it. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
Right.
We'll talk about that later on.
and then the Scotland game I played 90, which is also something I ain't done many times in my career. Yeah, man,
Alright,
it
cool.
was a good time.
So you're in England set up early, and then what is it? You're running around it, and then obviously Euros under 17s.
Yeah, man. Eventually, we got to the 70s Euros. We done the qualifying, obviously, for that year.
Did you play every game in that? Did you?
I played whenever the team had already qualified.
Oh, you were one of them, man.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think number 12 was my number. Straight.
Yeah.
I might have
okay,
worn the number
guaranteed.
2 shirt 2 times.
Yeah.
Possibly. Number 12 was my thing. But I was always there, which I was happy to be there, man. I
Yeah,
played for
ledge.
Palace. All these men play for Chelsea and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Them man had cars and like
That is
licenses. Man
It's
never had
true.
a,
Because your Euro, really and truly, your England team was a disgrace.
yeah.
It
was-
could be the England. It should possibly be the England team now. People would
Yeah.
say probably. People look at it and go, okay, that's the best. 97 is probably the best.
97
England.
was up there.
97 and probably like 93 maybe.
Yeah, and then a couple age groups after us, I think it would have been like Sanchez's age group, or was it like Cole Palmer's age group or something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Yeah, because they're what, 22 now, 23?
They,
Are they 22, 23? How old are they now?
yeah, around that, I guess.
So that would
Them man
be...
had a good age group. Them man won a few things, but my age group won the Euros and the World Cup.
Cup, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't part of the World Cup one.
Okay, yeah, because the reason why was because you took the bold move. Because I'd say you're a bit of a pioneer. What would we say called pioneer, wasn't he?
Yeah, but you're jumping ahead.
Are we?
Yeah.
Go on.
Because he went to the Euros. You didn't ask him how that was. They
No,
won that.
he told us. Yeah, he said he won the Euros.
Yeah.
You know that.
But you're just jumping ahead.
Wait, can I thought did you not duck straight after the Euros?
Not straight. There was still some madness that went on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Give us a, oh yeah, we don't like Mr. Madness. Carry
No,
on.
we'll obviously get to the madness. It wasn't that mad. I got out of there before I think the madness started happening to the rest of my peers. Yeah, man, we won the Euros. Obviously, apparently there's a lot of scouts there, and I done the off the bench thing again.
Yeah.
Played 2 games. Sorry, come on in a couple of games in the group stages.
Yeah.
Then when we were through the group after the second game, then I started. They dashed me out there when there's nothing I can do wrong.
Yeah.
Like, we can't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Man on the pitch. And then played against Holland. I think we might have won or we might have drawn or something. Then we went through to the knockout stages, and I come off the bench against Portugal. Yeah, man. Played against Bear Man. Bear Man. Did you man do a section the other day where you were talking about players that you played against, or did I?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, man. Stevie Bergwijn,
Yeah.
Tottenham now Ajax.
Yeah.
And we actually, because for these European Championships, it was all in one hotel. So like after games, before games, days off, we'd all be
Chilling together.
We'd just be chilling together. Like Holland team, Portugal team, Renato Sanchez, the other brother from Wolves.
Which
What's
one?
his name?
Pedro.
Nah, the captain. I think he was captain.
Oh, Ruben Neves.
Yeah, I think is he a 97?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he is.
he is,
He's
yeah.
in that Portugal squad. Abdelak Nouri, who had a heart. Thing.
Yeah.
Baller. I got one video I'll show you after. He twists man up.
Happens, man.
I thought I had a heart thing. Yeah, man. Couple ballers through them age groups, man. And obviously in our age group as well.
Yeah, our team was.
Some proper wonder kids, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, some proper
Scary.
wonder kids.
So from there, you make the big step, the real big step, because you leave Palace.
Yeah, eventually.
What age was that?
I was 17 after my second year scholar. I would have left there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. They thought they offered me a professional contract, but they hadn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like they was getting onto me for not having signed the pro that they thought that there was a there was a phantom contract.
Is it one of them?
Contract.
Yeah, yeah. I've signed a few of them.
And then obviously, I had an agent at the time who's notorious for what they said he was notorious for moving players out of the clubs that they was happy at. That's not the case.
I had the same agent.
They was never happy at them clubs. That's why he was moving. them.
Yeah.
And he was getting them in great situations at other
He
places.
is a great agent.
Sensational agent.
Yeah.
Best I've ever had.
To this day.
Yeah.
Need it back.
And trust me.
I know. I should have signed.
I need it back.
I should have signed.
Yeah, man. He's an idea now though. It's like a mythological creature.
Yeah. People don't believe he's real.
Yeah. I don't think you can get through to him. You have to go through certain means and you have to have passwords.
Yeah. But people don't remember that this brother was sitting in the cold
In the cold rain.
when he had no players, nothing, and he was there waiting, just chatting to everyone down, trying to get.
Grafted,
People don't understand
bro.
the graph, but
He's
now,
grafted. Now they just see it as
yeah,
No one likes to work. No one likes to see the work.
no one likes to see the work,
They like to see
bro.
the
He
real
deserves every single.
penny he's earned.
You can't call him. You can't say penny with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Every
million.
single million.
Million, yeah, it's
He
million.
deserves every single million, man, and he's just the trillest guy. Like he had these man from when they were young as well. He
No.
didn't poach no one. He's got the eye. He must have the eye.
No, bro. So you've all been to Hale
Yeah.
and you know, there's when you drive in, there's that cage.
Yeah.
This brother will be there, just on the cage like this, watching, and he would do his groundwork. Like he would see when a boy runs to his parent, and then as soon as that boy runs to his parent that he liked, he'd be over there and having a conversation, whole session, a lot. But you don't get me wrong, he got enough nose
Of course. He
because obviously the big agents that were
young
coming
and
in.
black at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like he must have been the only young and black agent.
no, correct. I used to see him all the
Definitely.
time. Like he used to sit with my dad when we was doing goalkeeper training. He'd be trying to get me for time, but obviously, you know, I don't blame him. But yeah, like he's really done his thing now. Like,
Literally.
and yeah, he's got some sensational players.
Yeah, man. So he helped me move out to Germany. But before that, he had a whole pass with the institution that I was at before. They pulled him in one time. He was having a chat about another player, about Aaron and his situation. I think Aaron had already signed the pro.
Yeah, because me and Aaron got offered contracts at the same time.
Yeah.
But then we weren't signing the contract because they were saying, they told me, because I had the same age as you,
Yeah.
that we're negotiating against Mandela's deal or something like that.
Okay.
That's where
Oh,
everything
okay.
was being
That would make sense. So then they must have said to him, so how about Mandela's deal, by the way? And he said, Mandela's
What deal? What deal?
What deal? And they said, yeah, Mandela's. Like, they had beef with him at the time. A coach that I actually know and love, I believe, and I've worked with plenty of times since, had beef with him. And I think it might have been Pards at the time.
Yeah, it was because
It
he
was
was
Pards at the time. It was definitely Pards at the time. And then they was going back and forth in the meeting room, allegedly, from what I've heard afterwards. And he said, I promise you, you have not offered this kid a contract. Like, we're here talking about a contract that doesn't exist. I'm not playing games with you. I'm not trying to, like, give myself more time. I'm not trying to get the kid to move. The kid's from East London. He loves the club. He's been here 6-7 years. He doesn't want to go nowhere. You just haven't offered him a contract.
Right.
And then they went and looked through their books,
And then offered you a
and
deal.
they hadn't offered me a contract. Of course they hadn't, because I hadn't been offered a contract.
Yeah.
And then they pulled me in the room and said, by the way, Mandela, we just had this back and forth with your agent, and we'd just like to say sorry. We actually haven't made you an offer for a contract. There hadn't been talk of it. Bearing in mind, like we said, I'd been to the Euros, I'd been in England set up, I'd seen all my peers driving cars, bro. Man, I didn't have a pot to piss in.
Yeah, it was still on 135 a week.
Bro, if that. Scholar wage.
With travel expenses.
Oh,
You know about that.
Carry on. Move on.
moving swiftly on. So yeah, and so then I think eventually in that day they're like, sorry, we realize we haven't actually made you an offer yet. Here's the offer. And I looked at it. Actually, no, I lied.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'd had offers from other clubs at this point.
Oh, okay.
So when I looked at this, because I remember I looked at this piece of paper and it was like, come on, this doesn't
Yeah.
scratch the surface.
Yeah. Especially after what you've been doing. Only one in England set up. The lot.
Yeah, in my age group.
Yeah.
So by that stage, I'd already been offered contracts, and I knew that they weren't going to be able to get close, really, with opportunity and with anything else.
Finance, all of that. They were never
Anything.
touching it.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It wasn't, and it wasn't down to them. They done a good job, chairman included, a top job when they got from the champ to the prem, and then they kept him there. But that was their focus when we was coming through. I think from maybe the 95s through to the 98s.
Yeah.
We was never getting a sniff.
No.
90, I don't know what age would a Johnny have been.
95.
Johnny's 94.
94. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
he
he was
would
already. He was in this team in the champ,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
so it didn't matter.
Exactly.
If
So
you're in a
from-
team in the champ, it was different.
Yeah. So from them, even him, he wasn't getting a chance
No.
very much. So from them 94s, 95s onwards, it was just let's just stay in the prem. And I don't blame them, bro. Like they've done exactly what they needed to do, but they couldn't tell me that there was gonna be an opportunity for me at the club. So I jumped ship, man. Went to
You
Germany.
know that saying when you're just born a little bit too early?
Say that again.
You know there's that saying you're born a little bit too early?
Time is everything.
Yeah, because really and truly now, like, I just feel like Palace for anyone.
Right now, because they're a stable Premier League football club, and you can do it
One of the best academies in the
country.
in London for sure. And they got a hotbed of talent in South London.
And they got a new training ground and stuff. The training ground I used to go up to was a 2-pack of arse, blood.
That's
Nah.
just the first team's one.
That was the first team's one. When we was there, it was nice, but we wasn't there very often.
I hear it.
Oh, if you go back to Crystal Palace Sports Centre when
Yeah.
we was kids, but then when we did become scholars,
What, that dome thing?
Yeah.
That's a tip I could ask as well.
Yeah, but you gotta remember when you're young and you're thinking this is the best thing since
that was
sliced bread.
calm.
For you lot.
Yeah, you had a different life, man. You had
Yeah.
a different life. You had different experiences. That's what I was looking at with my Chelsea friends. I'm looking like, I could do it that life. These men had the same car, A3 Saloon. And when I went to Germany, I was 2 years late, but I got the A3 Saloon, man. I had
How
to,
you
man,
feel?
for the culture.
Yeah, I know you feel.
man. Yeah, man. And then that car haunted
So
me.
what made you pick? So, okay, let's move on. Palace, you know, the Gaza's gone on the Phantom contract. I'm seeing a few Phantom contracts this summer, actually. So you're picking clubs, and you know, not many people have decided. Everyone thinks football. England's the only place you play football, especially when you're English. And you decided, I'm getting out of here. Because I'm sure you had offers over here.
Nah.
Why you didn't?
I didn't. It didn't even get to that. I decided I wanted to change something. I wanted to be different. I don't
Okay.
know what made me think that way. I'm like, I didn't want to leave Palace. That wasn't the plan. I just wanted to go on loan and play somewhere. So I just thought, where's the place abroad that I can play at a top level? And it was like, I want to go Holland. This is what I said to my dad at the time. I'm like, I want to go Holland. I feel like man can play in Holland in the Eredivisie and then come back and eventually play at Palace. I don't know what made me think that. So we started looking for how we could make that happen. And then it just ended up being that the interest wasn't in Holland, but it was in Germany.
Okay.
And that it wasn't a loan, it was a perm. And it was like Borussia Monchengladbach. So when that came, that's not true. There was offers. There was Leipzig, Stuttgart, and Gladbach.
Okay.
And
Leipzig were just gonna come up, I guess.
Leipzig was in the second division.
Yeah.
What a silly decision.
Yeah, but did you? What are you
Hindsight
to know?
is
No.
2020.
I'll be real. That's a silly decision from then.
What to not sign for
Do you
Leipzig?
think?
Yeah.
Were they Red Bull Leipzig at the time?
Red Bull.
There was Red Bull Leipzig,
Red
and they
Bull.
come from the fourth division to the second division in like 2 years.
Yes.
Like just
Red Bull.
Yeah, but it wasn't a silly decision because Gladbach were a Champions League side.
Yes.
And
True.
they were telling you, what were they
It's
telling
true.
you? You're going to play.
eventually.
Yeah.
So,
But still. Don't get me wrong. Your decision ain't bad at all. Like, it's not bad. Like, to be honest, it's a great decision. Like, having a Bundesliga club straight away
Yeah.
is crazy. But me personally, as a man of football, yeah, I know Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull don't stay low. Red Bull, they climb like
You would
Salzburg.
have
did the
never
same.
known that at the time.
No, you would have.
Nah,
Because Salzburg,
man.
you even heard about Timo Werner and all them man from early.
yeah, but you heard about Red Bull Salzburg.
Yeah, but you knew that Leipzig were going to do the same thing. Leipzig flew up the leagues, you know.
No, I know they flew up
Literally,
the
like,
leagues.
as in,
They dominate every league.
But
But
then
I
it's
wouldn't
the
have
case-
But
known
that's
that
why
at the
even
time.
that's why even when they came into the Bundesliga, they were a top team instantly.
It's instant.
But you wouldn't have known that go in there in the second division. Obviously, what were they saying to you? Were you going to play?
I didn't even get to them level of conversations with them.
Oh, so you didn't? You just said Gladbach.
Yeah, literally.
I hear it now.
The
Yeah,
advice
of course.
literally was, you got this, but when Gladbach call, you don't even think twice.
You don't think? Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
But Gladbach were a second division team. Then they, what do you call it? A couple of years beforehand, you know.
Nah.
Not for a long
Not
time.
for a long time before that. They had their
Yeah.
troubles, I guess, but that was miles, years before.
Right.
And then they'd stabled and, like I said, become a Champions League club by the time I went there.
Yeah.
My first year was their first year in the Champions League. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go there and play youth league at the very least. Like, and just have the time of my life, play youth league and then play Champions League and then play 150 games in the Bundesliga and then get my move back to Arsenal.
That
dreams.
was the dream.
Yeah.
That wasn't a dream. In my head, that was nailed
Reality.
on to happen. Yeah.
So what was the what
Hold
was
on,
the
I need
end-
to check this Gladbach.
What was the reality then?
It wasn't 150 games in the Bundesliga. It was 13 minutes. 13 Bundesliga minutes. Because it was like 7, and then we played like 5 minutes at a time.
Right.
When he put up his board 5 minutes, I said, yes.
This is it. This is me now.
This is
got
me,
the
man.
time.
I got a bit more time.
Yeah.
Who was that against?
Hanover.
Great club as well.
Yeah.
Hanover away.
Nice.
We had lost like 7 on the bounce. And we went 1-0 up in that game. And I think Dennis Zakaria got injured. So
What
Reece
player, by the
Oxford,
way?
baller.
Yeah.
Reece Oxford, he was playing right back. I don't know why. Reece was playing right back. He moved into CDM and they put me on. And I played, man. I had a good 7 to 13 minutes, man. And then I thought, cool, I'm in. Like, I'm in next game. You know, like, when you remember saying, you train with the first team once, you think,
Yeah.
about to be in the
Everyone,
squad.
nobody's, yeah.
yeah, man. I played once. I thought, this is me. Like, career done, set. And I was counting my bonuses for, like, the rest of the season. Thinking, yeah, man. Man can I wasn't thinking about buying. I was thinking like, man can party.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
When you get money that young,
Yeah,
people don't understand.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know when people are like to you, you're different because your brain's wired different. But you know when people are like, invest it in this and that, they don't understand like how hard it is when you get that amount of bread when it comes to
invest in myself first.
That's what I mean. Like,
And when I say that, I don't mean books and knowledge.
like, words.
I mean drip and
outside. Like, no one understands like reality. You know when you buy that first show by yourself, the feeling.
yeah, man. That hurts. It still hurts.
It hurts to the day that I did it.
That
yeah,
feeling
it
wasn't
hurts for a
fun.
long time. That was never fun
That
to me.
wasn't fun.
I'll be real. I wasn't stupid. I was just young.
Yeah, you're young, but you know when you see your boys, like you said, you have your Chelsea boys and all them, and them
Oh,
are
yeah,
doing.
them man were doing a mad thing.
Yeah, and then you're like,
But I knew my bread couldn't match up with theirs no matter
yeah,
what bread I was on.
but you
To
know,
this day, I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
To this day, I still don't. I catch myself. To this day, I'm like, I can't do what these millionaires do.
no, yeah, of
And
course.
I find myself
Now that they do, now
doing things that millionaires do.
And not o'clock
I'm
though.
like, I need to stop doing things that millionaires do because
yeah.
I'm not a millionaire.
Yeah, and
At
that-
all.
that's why now when we go out anywhere, you don't look at me like a madman, but I'm like, can I get a beer? Because the beer will save you. Because the beer is a lot cheaper than the goose. So that's what I mean.
And even
So
the gooses.
it's just, you gotta remember that we used to spend what £300-400 on a bottle.
Why'd you? He keep
He
from
said
the
we.
introduction. He's been doing
He
this.
says we because
I
I
said
didn't do
we.
that.
By the way,
You.
there's no disclaimer. Party starter. I don't know where that came from. I never started no party. I've not even ever been that guy.
You like to party, Reese.
You like to party.
No one's ever denied that.
Yeah, and you like to spend those mad prices on bottles.
Did.
If you got £1 million right now, what's the first thing you're doing?
Catching a flight, I told you this.
Exactly. You're going to do what?
No, I might go to like Japan.
You're lying. You're going to party.
No, I wouldn't. I'm 30 now, man.
That don't
21, you give me £1 million. Good luck, man. You're gonna see my name around the whole club.
Nah, I hear it, but I've never thought to myself, yeah, I'm gonna do this party. But obviously, I end up
Doing it, yeah, of
in
course.
the club. And we've all done it, man. I remember when the first time I went out was with Steph. Obviously, Arsenal money. I went out with Steph, and it was actually on him that night because, bro, I was a scholar.
Yeah.
I was a scholar.
There's nothing better than hitting the broker. Don't worry, I got you. Give me 50.
I must have had my Zanottis on
Oh boy, what a time.
from travel expenses.
Yep.
And Steph patterned the 1200, and I had no idea it was 1200 until my dad said, "You lot went to the club the other day." I said, "Yeah." He said, "And you were sitting at tables." I don't know, like, yeah, isn't that what you do? You know how much money you lot spent? I said, "I don't even know. How do you know?" He said, "I've been on the phone to Carl."
Yep.
And I think Carl must have been going through Steph's bank account.
Yeah.
I told.
And then he's like, "If I ever see you in a club on a table buying bottles of vodka." So I just made sure he didn't see me.
It's the best way.
Yeah, man,
It's
that
the
was the
best
first
way.
time. 1200, man, 1200
My
for the table at
goodness.
Libs, you know. Now you can get into Libs for $5.
And I know it was a small box one, wasn't it?
I don't think it was even inside. I think it was on like opposite the toilet.
Yeah.
You was there?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah,
I remember the
that was
first time.
out.
Did you not? I remember it was me, you, Steph,
Yeah.
Regan.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah.
Because that's been the thing
Yeah,
from early.
yeah, it was us four. We went there
Yeah,
for
that
early.
I was dressed. The outfit I had on was terrible.
I think I was still a Palace player. It was before.
Yeah, you would have been because
Yeah.
then the next time you came back, when we went out, you flew back from Germany.
Okay, yeah. See,
Yeah.
there's so many. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I was outside more here than I was in Germany. That's not true.
Nah, because I used to come to Germany.
That's not
to meet
true.
you.
That's
Because I will tell them about the time you flew to Marbella for one day, but we're not going to do that.
We can do it because it's a lie again. I was on holiday with my family in Malaga. I flew down to Marbella, as in I drove the 45-minute drive.
He is a liar, Jacob. The brother was in Germany, yeah? No joke. I was having a nap and I heard a knock on my door. But then I was like, where you, man? He's like, you man are having fun. This is how I knew he'd come into money now. Because like, you man are having fun. So I was like, all right, cool. And he texted me. I think we stopped texting him. So he replied, he like messaged me. He's like, where you? I said, oh, this is my address. Blah, blah, blah. We're here, like, the villa. Man said, I'm coming just for the night.
I was in Malaga with my family. on a
Broski,
family
all
holiday.
I heard was, you know, you have a midday net on the other one.
Yeah.
It was Anthony,
Yeah.
Steph,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dixon,
Yeah.
Regan, and yourself in Marbella for the first time. Like, we've been doing this, man.
Yeah.
We've been doing this. Must have been 2015, 2016. Summer 15, summer 16.
Yeah.
And shall I tell you when I know? Shall I tell you when I know that he was starting to get? How I know that it was a 1-day flight? Because he said, "Yo, I get paid on thing." So I know his flight was flipping expensive because he's like, "Don't worry, I'll save you money." 'Cause I remember I paid for the whole table and everyone else saved money like later on that week.
I don't remember none of this. But it wasn't. I didn't fly in, bro. I was on holiday with the family.
So it's on holiday with the family. That's what he.
I was on the family.
We let him
holiday.
run with that.
I was on the family.
But I
holiday.
know it's clear day. When I tell you the brother's whole drip chain, we talk about the spiky loops.
Yeah, the
No,
spiky.
he used to love them though.
Oh, he had
He used to love them. He had a few pairs.
I had a few pairs of lubes, man. Do you know how stupid I feel when I look back at that?
Because no one wears lubes no more.
Nobody wears lubes no more. But even when we did, actually, no, they was drippy. They was
They
cold.
weren't. Yeah, they weren't.
No, me and Jacob bringing them back anyway.
Yeah, lubes. You just gotta bring
Cold,
them back.
yeah.
That's all you gotta do. You gotta
Me
bring
and
them
Jacob
back.
bringing them back.
You went on your own with that one.
No,
However,
'cause
if
you don't know
do,
about the low cut brown things. The low cut brown
Yeah.
things.
oh my god, remember the pair that when I wore them, everybody thought I was Eddie Murphy. Because these were some high end. Oh my god,
The green
that makes me
ones.
think.
The green ones.
Lubes, man, Jesus.
No,
Yeah, the
bro.
green ones.
I can't lie. Every payday I got myself a little pair. The black Orleans, the lows.
I had some lows that if you touch them, they change color.
Sorry.
Oh, I remember them. The marble looking things.
Yeah, there was blue, two
yeah.
different colors of blue,
Yeah.
depending on which way the things was. And then I had the glow in the dark high top green/white.
Yeah, I remember them things.
Then I had some turquoise high tops. Then I
Those
had,
ones were cold. I give you them.
They
ones.
were
Those
cold.
Yeah, they were nice.
Then I had the.
I think Regan stopped wearing his blue things, suede blue things about a year ago.
Listen, I don't. If we talk about that brother and clothing,
The worst dresser in the world. He's been in the same fit for 3 months.
factual. Them
No joke.
on trainers. Oh, when are they? Oh,
Yeah.
On runners or the
But what is it about-
Balenciaga race runners. That's
yeah,
what he wears.
With the Berkshire tracksuit bottoms.
Why?
The thing is, though, the funniest thing is, he has the most at his account by a country mile.
He's got money. He just doesn't want to.
Bro.
He's just. But he needs to dress better because the other day he brought in some. He went on Temu and bought sets from.
We should have
Temu.
recorded it. Should have recorded it.
He bought outfits for £3, and I looked at him
On
and said,
Temu, bro.
And I looked at him and said,
Guess where he was going when he bought them outfits for TV?
LA. This is what I mean. I don't even know. I don't even understand it. And so where did he get that from? 'Cause
What?
the rest of you lot are lavish.
Huh?
You especially.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Former me. The old me.
Off camera, I'll tell you something about Reese.
Yeah.
I thought it was like everything goes. Actually, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Off camera.
Off camera, I'll tell you something about
Off
Reese.
camera. Because you man are lavish. I've seen how you live.
The old me was a disgrace. Me now, no.
How?
Bro, I
why
bought a
did-
top.
why
Me and
was he-
Jacob were in Barcelona the other day. I got a black tee and I made it look designer, bro. I paid £20.
I respect
H&M.
it. I respect it. How did Regan get wired different?
Regan's always been wide different.
Do you know what it is?
Regan's the first man I've ever met that never touched his signing on fee for 3 years. I mean, he didn't touch it. He managed to turn that side, like the interest of the signing on fee got outrageous. That's how
Hold on, wait.
he's the GOAT.
No, wait. You man actually touched your side non-fee though?
Who, me?
Yeah.
So my signing on fee was nothing.
I never touched.
I had to.
I put it
My
on
first one. I've not had a signing on fee since I was 17.
Okay, well, I didn't touch my side non-fee at all.
I put it in the yard like 2-3 years later, so I didn't touch it either.
Yeah, no, I've never touched it.
That lump sum, but I got paid it every year.
I never
Yeah,
got that.
same here.
Yeah, you
Same
did
here.
across the. So I just literally just.
Now
threw it
though,
away.
gone. I didn't touch it earlier, and then I touched it later, and it's gone, bro.
Now my Crystal Palace signing on fee is still in investments to this
So
day.
it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's one thing I wanted to talk about as well. Is bad decision making financially. Because I was having this discussion with my car school 2 days ago, and it felt like therapy, man. Because I just got it off my chest. Like, I've made some bad decisions, man. I've made some bad decisions.
We all have though. We learn from it, don't it? Do you reckon you've learned from it? That's a good question. Because everyone's allowed to make bad decisions, but have you learned from it?
That's the scary thing. I think I've learned the lessons, but it's the action from them lessons that I still struggle to take. Like, I still see myself living in, like I say, I catch myself doing things that people that have way more money than me are doing, and I shouldn't be doing them because I can't live up to that.
I hear it.
Every
And-
once in a while you can, no?
No, that's the thing. And I used to say this as well. I could live like them for a day or a night. Like one night in a sensational hotel, I could do it. One night at the best restaurants, I could do it. One night at the best clubs, I could do it. But I feel it. And they don't feel it. And that's where we're going wrong.
I feel it.
Feel it.
No, you're not wrong. You're
No,
not
but
wrong
I think
in
you're
that
allowed
sense.
to. But I think you're allowed to. Like, you learn from it. So for me, back in the day, obviously Paddy used to come, and I'm a man who likes his fragrances, isn't it? So me and my boy Jordan Willis, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Paddy used to come, and we used to like go Selfridges, and we used to basically get each other a fragrance. But the fragrance prices were outrageous. So I'd be like, oh yeah, get this one. Like, all right, no worries, get this one. And it'd be outrageous. Like, and I used to feel like, but now, like, you see them fake things that people, you said it now.
They smell the same.
They smell exactly the same, bro.
Innit?
Smell the same.
So I have my
I
one.
wouldn't even call them fake. They're not
Yeah,
fake.
so I'm on one, and that's me now. That's learning, because I'm not. I've had the same Maison. Is it Curjon? That Maison Curjon.
Mason Francis.
Yeah, Maison Francis Curjon, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I've had that same bottle for about 3 years. But I buy the sample for £18 over and over again, and I smell exactly the same. So it's like, bro, you learn from these things. Do you know what I mean?
Factual.
No, you always do, but you got to enjoy you've got to also enjoy your money.
Because you're not gonna die of it, are you?
This is the thing. So when you do make it and you go to the places to buy things, you got to enjoy it.
Because like you
Remember, you worked hard for this, you know.
you invest exactly. You invest and you save so that you can enjoy it later. But what's the point in just enjoying it later when you have to enjoy it now and later, right?
This is the thing. So every time I'd get paid my first paycheck of the year, I say my first paycheck. So every time my side non-fee paycheck would come, I knew what my wage paycheck would come. That wage, I go Selfridges and I'd just go and spend money.
Enjoy it,
Yeah. And after that, then I'd just be back to normal. But I just get the one out of me for the year, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
So that was my money. That was my one in the year where I say, okay, cool, I can throw this away, and then I could be good to go.
Yeah.
But no, you got to make silly decisions with money
You have to.
understand money.
Yeah.
100%.
Because it goes a lot quicker than it comes. That's the one key
Facts.
learning that I've took out of this summer.
Summer. You had a great summer.
This off season, it was.
I'm sure
great.
people want to hear the rest about your story of the game, but I don't really care. I've heard it enough times.
Story
I want to
of
know
the
about your
game?
summer. Well, your story.
That's for
I
the
don't-
whole. That's for a whole nother podcast.
Yeah. I want to hear about your summer, because you're a man that lives.
Yeah, but
Because we didn't do training camps in Dubai.
I took a look at my summer maybe about a week ago, less than that, and it hurt, man. Like it gave me anxiety, and like I've been through things in my life that are deeper.
But it didn't hurt like
It
this.
did. Don't say that. But they don't give me anxiety like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I looked and I see the anxiety. So it started when I've had a tough season. I had a tough season last season.
Yeah.
I played every game up until Boxing Day, and then I done my right MCL.
Yeah.
Grade 2, come back 8 weeks later, played 3 games, done my left MCL.
Yeah.
That was a bit worse out for the rest of the season. When I done my left MCL, they said I can have a week off. So I went to Dubai to relax my nerves. And I remember on that flight, I done something whilst I was there, and Regan messaged me like, bro, Dubai now? Summer is literally 4 weeks away. Save your money. And I said, bro, don't worry. See, that's why I should listen to the people that know better than me. I done Dubai there with my little cousin, and we went for a chill when it was Ramadan. So I thought that everything would be sweet, and I haven't even told anybody this story yet. But me and him went to one restaurant that we was advised to go to and started smoking shisha, and then had a couple Hennessy's, and I don't know what Hennessy they was bringing us, but
That might have been an XO cognac.
yeah, it
was
was
cognac, that was cognac.
something.
Yeah, Vasok.
Yes, very special.
Yeah.
Cognac. And then
Did they use gloves to pour it for you?
I think so. And they put it in this little cup and they bring the apple juice on the side.
Ooh.
And then you pour the apple juice in the thing, and then you drink, and it's nice. And then you smoke the shisha, and you got this burge. The place is called Erla.
Okay.
You got the burge. You know when I realized I was in the wrong place? Again, when I see millionaires doing things that I see Tyke, the French artist, in that same place. And I said, I should never have been there. So I'm in the burge, views of the burge, looking up, breaking my neck. And then the bill came. It's my little cousin, innit? Like, I remember when we was growing up. Now, obviously, he's taller than man. He plays basketball, but he's still my little cousin.
Right.
So I think this might have been first night. So I little cousined him. So I took it.
He did.
I think it might have been like, I want to say like 2,500 dirham. So I swiped it on Amex, because if you Amex today, you can think about it tomorrow.
I know that one.
And this is why I don't have an Amex, because Lord God, the yard will be gone.
So I put it on the Amex, think about it tomorrow. I'm still thinking about it till now. And then
the thing is though, should I tell you what's a scam about Dubai, what I realised years ago? Because 1 minute you'll be looking at the converter and you look at a dirham like, oh, dirham's not much, like, I could enjoy it. No, 2,000 dirham, you're thinking, it's not, man. Mm-hmm. You wake up in the morning, that 2,000 dirham straight.
It didn't let me get to the morning, you know. The Apple Wallet thing. The
Oh, let you know
down,
doors.
and it didn't say 2,000 dirham, it said it in pounds.
Oh, no.
Amex will tell you in pounds.
It was 5 bills.
Yeah,
I said, this must be dirhams. No, brother. No, Habibi. This one is pounds. And I thought, gee whiz. That was, and like I said, that's night 1. So I've already collapsed my
how many more days you got?
6.
Oh,
The whole week?
yeah, bro. I think I had 7 days off, so I might have gone the next morning. I might have had 5 full
no.
days, 5 nights or something.
That's when you start having a cereal at the. That's when you actually start having cereal.
Bro, the whole holiday had to change. The plans had to change. I was so happy that it was in Ramadan, because a lot of stuff was a lot more mellow.
Yeah.
Bro, whole holiday changed. And yeah, then got back fit. No, obviously did the whole rest of the season injured. Went to Greece for a week.
Gorgeous, yeah.
Very nice place. Very nice little boutique hotel. Obviously did a couple there.
Yeah.
Just to get there and sleep, have a roof over our heads, and then did a little bit more out there, obviously, just to enjoy the time, and then come back. And what did we do? Did my rehab program. Halfway through my rehab program, I said, I need another one, because I can't just that was so long ago.
I thought we were your rehab in the summer, because you were with us literally every day. Like, you were texting me saying box.
You was texting me.
I was not doing this stuff every day.
You were, but we was.
Exactly.
We was in the ditch, man. We was in the shore ditch, box park, which is closing. R.I.P. man.
Man, them are finished.
Great time.
Then I went to Dubai for a training camp, but I went with my cousins.
Yeah.
So we was training. We was really training and enjoying ourselves as well during the day. Training in the mornings, enjoying ourselves during the days. We wanted to get early nights, but the dinners ended up going up till 2 a.m. in the morning sometimes, and then up at 6.
But you know, you said you was with some millionaire, like you do millionaire stuff. You were with some millionaire man.
There might have been 1 or 2. Not really though. Who are you thinking? Oh, my cousin played for Chelsea as a kid, and then I remember one time he
Tia's got good
yeah,
breath.
I would imagine that he does. Yeah, I didn't realize. Obviously, I've always seen Tia's little cuz.
Yeah, you saw
Again.
his big cuz this
He changed to big bro. Yeah. I saw the coots.
Yeah.
I seen him tap something one day, and he tapped like a milkshake, and it was a Coots account.
Oh, really?
And I remember one time I was doing my research on Coots, and it says something about to sign up. You have to have 500 bags in your account ready to invest, just as a sign up. So I thought, oh, you got the Coots. From then he changed to Big Bro, man.
Yep.
Big Bro T. Shout out my little cousin, Big Bro, and then obviously his big brother, and we enjoyed that. It was a beautiful trip, but that set me back
Another couple.
another few. And then I decided I wanted to do a long weekend in New York to see old friends.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait, hold on, wait. You're in New York?
Yeah, I went to New York, man.
You went to New York.
Even cut this one.
Yeah, I
It was
went
only
to
a
New
week. It
York.
was a long weekend.
Was we in Barcelona that time?
No.
It could have been that weekend.
Well, that week, that same weekend.
Possibly.
I saw him in New York. So I didn't know if it was. Nah, I was in England.
Maybe it was a weekend after. I went to New York quickly. I had to sort out something out there that I had out there, but that sent me back another few. And then the number, bro, it's probably about 15.
That's good.
On the swipe?
15 from the left MCL up until
Back to
now.
fitness.
It's but until that injury sent me back about 15, bro.
Happens, man.
And that's what I mean about it takes a lot longer to spend than it does to make that back. I can't make that back I can't save that amount in a year. I can't save that amount in a year. And I've done it in 2.5 months. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if I've learnt my lessons yet.
Boy, if you're doing 15 in the summertime, boy, you ain't really learning any lessons.
Yeah, you ain't
That's
learning
what
a
I
damn
mean.
thing.
I know, but it's bad. But I enjoy myself.
That's it. At the end of the day, that's all you can do.
Uh-huh.
Because you can't die with it. You can't take it with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
You want it back now.
so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
You can't. You know what it is though. You can't put a price on memories.
I know which one I would have. Yeah, true. You can, man. You can. The ditch and the slow jams and all of that, it was practically free in comparison.
Yeah.
And they were good memories too.
But
If you had to ask me which holiday out of the 3 I would have took back.
that's a good question. Which of the 3 would you have took back? New
I
York.
know which one he's taking back as well. He's not going to answer it on this podcast. Just make a wild guess.
Oh, okay, I got you.
The first one.
Yeah.
Not the first one.
Nope.
Not the first left MCL one.
Nope. I know exactly what one.
Yeah, I know which one he's taking back.
That's cat. Allegedly. Obviously, yeah. You enjoy it, man. You enjoy it and it goes and it should come. But that's why I need to end my career in the UAE. And when I say end my career, I mean as in I need to move soon. Because
Oh boy, we all need that.
All right, question for you. How long do you reckon you got left in it? Because do you reckon, because you've been very unfortunate with injuries. Very unfortunate.
Only of late.
Yeah. Do you still have that same hunger and desire for it?
I do, man.
Do you?
Still like a kid with a dream sometimes.
I respect it.
Which is difficult. It's difficult.
When I say that though, I'm talking about, do you still have the Prem dream?
My dreams have had to adjust. It's not a Premier League dream, but then
Is it a financially stable dream though? Financially very well.
It is also, but if that was the only dream, then I wouldn't be in the pits of the EFL chasing it. Do you know what I mean?
hear it.
So it's more than just that. It's actually a footballing dream still.
I respect it.
But it's hard because it's like your mind changes.
Yeah.
Should I just focus on this? Should I be in Slovenia right now? Should I be in Slovakia? Should I be in them countries just to rack up the Euros? Or should I be in the deep pits of League 2? Trying my best to work into the champ where I can make a living. But how long do I have left? At this rate, I have to play till I'm 45. Because if I don't play till I'm 45, I'm going to go bankrupt.
You are going
that's the
to
problem.
absolutely spin me today.
That's the
Man
problem.
said,
I've got to play till I'm
do you know how
45.
crazy that is?
I'm on the Pepe thing, bro.
Man said 45. If not, he's going to be bankrupt. Do you understand what he's doing with his finances right now to
I'm on
say
the
your
Pepe
face like
thing.
that?
I'm on the Pepe thing, bro.
I hear it,
I'm on
man.
the Pepe thing. But yeah, serious.
Surely the man must be broke to be still be playing. Pepe's got to be broke, man. Still be playing 41, man.
There's got to be something to it.
There's got to be something. I don't care. Your body feels finito. For you to be going at 41, there has to be something darker, man.
Buffon definitely had money issues.
Yeah.
110.
The mob had him in a headlock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting taxed, or
Yeah.
he had money issues. Because you don't kickball till you're 43, 44.
What am I telling you? What did I just say the reason I'll play to them ages
Yeah.
was?
Yeah.
That must be the thing for them too, man. Like Robinho and them, man. We see what they're like. David, what's his name? Not David Luiz.
Silver?
No, what am I talking about? He's a right back, legendary one.
Danny Alves.
Danny Alves, I'm moving
Yeah,
mad.
has he got
Yeah,
money
yeah.
problems?
I'm
Yeah, it's
going
true.
crazy.
No, but
Do you know what I
he
mean?
has got problems, money problems.
Major
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
He had to get bailed out of jail by Neymar and Messi and them,
Yeah.
man, didn't he? Ronaldinho, isn't he only living off like a lifetime
It's a contract from
Nike contract?
Yeah.
Like them, man, they live.
That's why they're all still doing appearances. Because you get deep the most famous ballers that you know that still actually are out there.
I see Jay Lings in the club doing this with Ronaldinho.
Why is Ronaldinho
Why is
still doing club
Ronaldinho in the
appearances?
club with Jay Lings?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Surely he's got a wife and kids somewhere.
He might have kids somewhere.
This is a thing.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I have to make better decisions, but it's coming, man. Because I feel like God's not gonna give me money again until I start to pattern up.
I feel that as well.
So
And that's why I got the Bible app on my phone now.
Amen.
I got the Bible app on my phone now.
So you only have the Bible app on your phone.
It says I'm changing my life, bro.
Amen, brother.
So since no, sorry.
Go on.
Since when did you get the Bible app on your phone?
Last week, Sunday, because I couldn't make
So you
church.
decided to change your life last week Sunday.
of drastic changes.
Brother, hallelujah. Don't let him tell you that
You can't tell me when.
You can be born again whenever you want to be born again.
You are now deciding to change your life after all these crazy decisions you've made.
Where you going Sunday?
Church.
You see what I mean?
R&B.
So afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I hear it. I hear it. God first.
God first be.
Amen.
I'm not even going
Man
out.
downloaded the Bible app, but now he's holy.
And you said God first be.
God first be.
Yeah. Look, bro, I swear to you, wake up every morning, read my quote, and it starts my day, man.
It's not a quote. It's not
It's a verse. It's
No,
a
they
Bible
do quotes, and they do quotes in this as well.
quotes from where?
No, it's like people write quotes on the Bible app.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
And what does it say? What's your Bible verse this morning? I want to hear.
My
your
Bible
man.
verse morning is okay. Let me have a little look.
If I tell you now, the boy is scrolling.
All right, cool. Hold on.
You ain't opened one of them for the last week. You're a lying piece of rock.
No, look, I didn't leave.
You ain't opened
I
one
didn't leave.
of them for
No,
the
look,
past
I leave it on this. Look,
week.
so this one's
Go on then, what's
17.
it?
2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed.
Amen.
And guess what? That's a great verse because you know what? See this? This is us now. So I couldn't just sit there and chat. Well, I definitely could chat rubbish, but
You need him.
but like we've
set
started
up
this
the-
and
to
like
set up
this
the
is like a
cameras.
passion of mine now. Like this is
Yeah.
a huge passion of mine now.
Do you find it like it's therapy? Do you get that deep?
This definitely.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We spoke off camera the other day, and we said to each other that people don't understand because we're doing everything in a laughing and joking manner. That what we're saying is very true. It's real life.
Real shit.
Every single thing we talk about, we laugh and joke, but every single thing we say is true. We've gone through it, we've seen it, and we understand it. And that's why we get so many people saying, "Oh, you're so relatable. We understand your story," because it's funny to some. But to us, it's real life, and we're just laughing at the real life.
Because if you don't laugh,
You cry.
You cry.
a damn whole lot of tears.
You get what I mean?
You don't get it.
You get what I mean? But now, speaking of money, yeah, I got a question to ask you because some madness happened to us in the midweek. Yeah, I just want to know something. I want to know something. If someone owes you money, how do you ask them for the money back?
I'm bad with this. I'm terrible with this. I've got so much money in places that I just don't ask for. Like, and I don't know why, because I need it. I need it back. I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell. I'm not the one to help you with this.
Because
I'll be real.
because I someone owes me money, yeah, quite a bit of money. I phoned them the other day. Tell me why their son picked up the phone.
That already pissed you off just from the jump.
Yeah, their child picked up the phone and answered and said, "My dad has gone to the shop, and he'll be back soon." I know your dad was looking you dead in the eye, dead in the eye like this. Yeah, your dad was looking at you, tell him this. Don't say another word. Yeah.
Prompted.
And I said, I sat there quietly just to see if I could hear stuff in the background for 30 seconds. Then I said to myself, I said after, okay, cool. Tell your dad to ring me back when he's back from the shop.
You never come back.
Nah, man, he ain't come back from the shop till today.
I've seen there's bare parents like that. They never come back. They went to the shop and they never came back.
I've got also another question for you. What would you do, if let's say someone, if me, as tight as me, Jacob Regan, I'll to you, but you asked me for something, and I put a little bit, and you know that I could get this thing through a connection from what I do.
Okay.
So let's say back in the day, I used to get Arsenal tickets when you were younger, and
Okay,
you're like,
yeah.
"Oh, Reese, can I get some tickets from you?"
Yeah.
And now I've charged you, like I've got, listen, I can't get you tickets, but I can get you this, and I've added an extra £150 on top of the tickets. But you found out when you looked at yourself like, right, like, how would you feel towards me that I did that to you, knowing that all we've been through and all that what you've done for me?
Is this actually a real life example? Because this something very similar happened between me and Regan the other day.
This is a real life example. But this ain't got to do with Regan. This is someone close. You've mentioned this person already in this episode.
Okay, well, I don't think that. I think that everyone's got to make their lick, man. Genuinely, like,
No,
if
but-
he's willing to pay the money for it, then he's willing to pay the money for it. It doesn't matter if you're making your lick on top, because that's just like, for example, Regan got me some Burna Boy tickets the other day. Everybody in the day of the Burna Boy concert was asking me for tickets, like I know Burna Boy himself. I'm just a fan, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
They kept asking me. So Regan said he's got 2 tickets. I asked, how much did you get them for? He said 50 quid. He was an honest brother. So I said, but I'm selling every ticket I've sold up until then. I've sold for 100 quid. So I'm Regan, I'm taking 2 tickets off you right now for 100 quid. Give me them both. I've made 100 quid in my head right there and then. And then one of my good friends asked me for some Burna Boy tickets. I sold them for 100 quid each because that's the price. The price is the price. I've made my lick. It's not about that. It's about my friend. Like, what do I do then? Sell him tickets for cheaper than I've sold to my other friends? No, bro. They cost £100. And then when I sent him the ticket and it said £50 on it, he called me. He said, swear down. I said, bro, the price is the price.
Okay, what Reese had failed to tell you there is the price was these tickets are still available online to buy.
Yeah.
You've offered me a price for the exact same seat, exact same section for more than the prices online.
Okay.
But I've gone on, yes. So you've
sorry,
tried to get a lick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of something that you didn't even need to get.
And you've told me you've gone to the main corporation
That run
the event. So basically, you tell me you've gone to the corporation that run the event. You're meant to be getting me discounts.
Yeah.
And you've managed to get me a ticket that costs more than one I can go online and collect.
Okay, so that's interesting because I got my price from what was still online. So I was only charging people what was online.
Yeah.
Do you get it? You was charging above that.
Yes.
Bro, it's their choice if they want to buy it or not.
No. What you're not understanding is they said they spoke to the corporation.
Like, this is like family. Like, this is like me and you, bro.
They spoke to the
Like
corporation.
us.
Keep that energy when you get 100 mil. I want 20 mil as well.
Huh?
Yeah.
No, don't worry, because now I'm charging you for R&B tickets.
Oh. Yeah, but you got them for free.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, but now, yeah, ooh, now, yeah, ooh.
I hear it, but otherwise, I can't get no R&B tickets. I'd have to charge it. If I really want to go, then pay your brothers, man. It's like with a business that you own.
I'll be real, there's certain people don't, especially when people come to your yard, eat your food constantly. Yeah, you come in my yard, you come in there, you have a key to my yard, the lot, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, was you buying the tickets or was you selling the tickets?
No, we wanted tickets.
Oh, so they've done you dirty.
They've done us horrendous.
Both of you.
Bearing in mind the tickets 4 rows
up.
Bearing in mind the tickets 4 rows up cost £90.
Is it the Emirates?
No,
O2 Arena. But yes, he has a connection to the Emirates.
Okay,
you get him talking about.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. Fuck it, man. He's got to make his lick, man.
No. Especially when, because this goes deeper. And I don't know if I go too deep. I mean, it'll be, no, we're here now.
No, we're not here.
Okay.
We're not here. We can't go that deep.
Yeah, man. I think he's got to make his lick. Like, you don't want to make a lick off your brethrens, but you won't make the lick 2p.
I don't make a lick off my family, man.
Yeah, but then everyone's your family.
No, they're not.
You can't. No. If the price is a price online, and the tickets are still online, you can't offer me a new price.
No, of course not. But then you're stupid if you get to go online then.
No. But this is the thing. I'm going to you to get better tickets for a good price. You're not providing me with that.
Yeah.
You then offer me from the corporation, apparently, the tickets cost more that you're offering me. And then you're telling me when I send you the right price back, I don't know why they cost this much.
So would you have got them for free and then just
this is what we're trying to say.
Completely free?
Yes.
And then just charge you.
Because you know what that brother, you know the brother and what he does.
That is crazy. That's crazy. But it's your choice if you want to buy them or not, man.
No, we definitely decided not to.
Yeah, man. And then so he's missed out on now he's missed out on even a little bit of a lick because of greed.
Nah, I'll be honest with you. It's the disappointment because if I have something here, you know if it's someone's birthday and we were singing happy birthday on the and you know someone records, everyone records a little happy birthday here, we have it here, they look happy birthday, that person will be in the background 110%.
You mean his family?
Yes.
I hear it, man.
Like he's here more than Regan.
I hear it, man. I hear it. Life is life, man. And guess what? At the end of the day...
Hold on, and then to add a little bit more salt to the wound, what would you do if you walked in after a day at work, they got a key to your gaff, and you walk in, that was in your house, and you see him...
Namming food.
Jamming food.
Yeah, long day, man. Long day, but that's what people will take liberties. Like, I've got a very close family friend. Her name's Maya. She's my little sister. That woman... If you see the birthday party she just threw, you would have said, "Rah, Maya, celebrity." It looked like it was a whole thing, like birthday brunch, And I had to go there, knowing that woman owes me so much bread, and I can't say nothing because her name is my little sister. And then, yeah, so everything's paid for, by the way. So, as in, she fed everyone at the place. And now I'm even doing the maths because in my head, I pay for this. I'm doing the maths of everyone that's in that place and how much, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then there was a tab at the end.
Oh, really? You pay for the tab?
Me.
Wow, that added to your summer as well.
So I didn't even eat for free on the day like everybody else.
No, you were operating at a loss regardless.
Exactly.
From the very jump. Before you arrived, you're operating at a loss.
And this is what my point is about people that owe you money, for example. They will take liberties, man. And at the end of the day will end.
Good saying. And this is why I wear New Balance now. I've gone to New Balance because I can't wear that brand anymore.
Oh, it's personal like that. Crazy, I hear it, man.
I can't
It's what it is. It's what it is.
I'm devastated, bro.
I can't believe
It happens, man. I don't blame nobody.
The thing what hurts me the most though was the reply.
I don't know. It's madness. It's madness. I always say when someone owes you money, yeah, I don't know.
You have to charge it.
Huh?
Do you charge it?
No.
Do you lend money if you're not just giving it?
You have to always assume that, you know, any money you give, you're never gonna get it back. So when I do lend money, I'm thinking to myself, well, this is gone probably, so I don't ever expect it back. But when I do need it, and I ask for it back, yeah, don't come to pay me in installments. Don't tell me, I got you next week, because when you asked,
You didn't have them next week.
You
It
get
was
what
there
I
and
mean?
then. And the installments is another thing. I'll put interest, bro. I don't care, bro, because if I give you $1,000 and you pay me 250 at a time, I don't get $1,000 back ever at any stage.
This is the thing. I'm operating at a loss.
Loss.
Because when I give you my money, guess what? Inflation's happening right there and then.
3% a year.
Do you get what I mean? And this man has owed me money for over a year. So let me start. When I added on the price.
Well, I had 7%.
Yeah. When I started telling him,
The APR sounded high, bro.
yeah, I told him, you know, you don't owe me. You don't owe me that anymore. You owe me this.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, because you wanted to pay me in £50 installments. So the £50 installments can carry on coming for the next 4 years.
That will take a while. Depending on,
next 4 years is
even
insane.
if that was just like a little measly £500, that would take a long time.
Do you get what I mean?
The next 4 years is insane.
What do you mean?
Do you know how much you've made on top of that?
Do you know how mortgages work?
I know.
Same way.
But I'm freaking creasing because I've just worked out quickly in my head. Yeah.
Next 4, it makes sense. The way the world works, if I give you that money today, if you don't give it back to me tomorrow, the exact same price. In fact, by the time I left my account, yeah, it's more than what I sent you.
Bro, have you ever driven a car off the tarmac? It depreciates. It's the same thing.
No.
The same. Never have I. That's what they used to tell me.
Done it once.
I've never done that. Yeah, man. It has to.
That's so funny, man.
You know, my boy, he said he bought a yard. I think it was around 730 bags or something like that. And he done the maths on what he'd actually have to pay over the term, and it's like 1.3 million. Like this, I didn't choose how the world works, man. This is how it works everywhere else. You essentially, if you come to me for money or whatever it is, and you expect a handout, you're taking the mick out of me because nobody else is giving you a handout.
You should treat me like I'm a bank.
No, don't do that.
No. When I say when you come to me for money,
With the terms and conditions.
yeah,
as
the
well.
terms and conditions. Treat me like I'm a bank, and I'm a loan shark. Whatever I give to you, just know 200% APR.
Yeah. And I might even do a credit check to see if you're actually in a position. Oh man, but no, honestly, I've got some good friends. I've never really been put in that situation. Little sis is little sis. There's some other things that I've made some moves and they've not quite worked. It happens. It works.
You're definitely the type of man to get caught in the pyramid scheme.
I take risks.
I take risks.
I hear it, man.
You got to though. It's
Yeah,
the
of
only
course.
way you're ever gonna actually elevate and get to where you want to be. You're not sitting there just saving the money. It's great, but no one ever got rich from saving their money.
Nah, man. Literally, I think that's what's next for me. I need a business in something. Oh my god! And I think I know what it was gonna be. I'm being forced into it. I took the train here, by the way, chaps.
You sold the car?
Not yet. I'm on day one of my driving ban.
Oh my goodness gracious me!
I'm on day one of my driving ban, man.
Of how
let me
how
take
many
it.
months?
6 month driving ban.
I'll keep the engine warm.
Yeah, but for £6 a month. 535.
Anyway, we've started a new section in the show. And you're a great first guest to hear this. And The question I'm going for, we're going to call it the lady section. What the ladies want to know. Should we call it what the ladies want to know?
Yeah, what the ladies want to know.
Yeah. Because, you know, the ladies out there, they're confused, you know, and they've been watching us and they've realised these aren't real, like, they'll tell us straight. So, the question was, when does a man know he's in love?
That's actually a great question.
No, I can't lie to you.
That's a great question.
I'm a romantic brother. Do I fall in love easy? No.
Really?
No, I don't.
2 hours?
You fall in love quick?
2 hours.
I think I know. I generally know from the jump, if you're going to be honest. I know straight away.
2 hours. I used to fall in love like regular though.
Did you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't show it.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon you know for about 2 hours, but it can still take you 8 months before you say it.
No, I hear it. I genuinely hear it. Because everyone knows who my one was, innit? Like, I don't think I'm going to find that again. Everyone knows my one. So whoever's next, good luck. But like, generally, I knew from the day I met her, I was like, yeah, that's me.
So the date, go on, Jay.
Do you know what's funny about that question, yeah? I don't know if you know you're in love with someone until you break up with them.
Interesting.
That's a great point.
Interesting.
I really don't know how much you know you're in love with someone until you break up with them. Do you know why? Because that's when you really start to feel whatever you should have felt when you were in that situation.
But why does it take you breaking up with them to know how you should feel? And also, when you've broken up with them, are you in love with the idea of what could and maybe?
I don't agree with that. Because obviously, when I've broken up with things, I've had four girlfriends.
How many would they say that you've had?
How
many have claimed you? Because you're only claiming 4. How many have claimed you?
Only 4 can claim me.
Okay.
And I would say the first one that I got broken up with, I wouldn't say I was heartbroken because I was embarrassed. Because we obviously told the story and that. So that was embarrassment. The other 2, calm. This one now, I feel it.
Pain, yeah.
But this is the thing.
But wait, no. Because I'm gonna tell you why this one's different. Because her, I imagine the future, and like every day I'm like, rah, like my wedding. I've contemplated who's gonna be my best man enough times. Like, bro, is it like, can I do Regan anti? But I'm like, I can't do them, man. So it'll be Jacob, Chori, Della. But no, but them man got.
You don't have to pretend for the
No, you could be. You could be. Okay. Because obviously we've been on great times together. So it's like, I'm just like, but can I? I'm like, so I think I'll be walking to the ball and I'll be like in my own world thinking like, ooh, baby. You know what I mean? Like, so you know when you start singing that, when you start singing down the road and that.
Yeah.
That's when you know, and you're like
skipping.
Yeah. Like you be in the car and that, and then you just realize that you're singing like Jodeci. You're like, bro, why am I singing Jodeci? And you're like, right, like this could be my wedding song I'm walking to. You think I've ever thought that before? But another girl.
So I think you knew you was in love, but then the breakup confirmed it, because the way you feel now confirms that was love. Like that's what you want. Maybe you can know if you're in love, but then when you break up, you know if that's what you want or not. Yes, I think a man can be in. I used to think a man could be in love with multiple people at a time.
Now you realize
impossible.
Well, you still don't.
No, now I realize that you can't.
Yeah. No, because in my situation now, I know I'm in love with my missus. How do I know I'm in love with my missus? I'll do anything for this woman.
I was exactly the same. This is what I mean.
As in, like, she can phone me at any time and I will do anything for her.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in the world that she can't ask, that she'll ask for and I won't do.
Really?
Whereas
you know what? That's so true.
Whereas situations I've been in before, it felt like a chore.
Yeah. And I would never say, the one before I'll never say no to.
But I don't know if that's love. Is that love?
No, it is.
Or is that stupid?
No.
Or is love stupid?
Love is stupid. Love is stupid. Because you know what? See, when I say no to her, I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah,
or if I couldn't provide something for her, I'd feel uncomfortable, and I wouldn't feel like a man. Other things like cool, like I'd be like so. But
yeah. I hear it.
Every waking moment, everything I go to now, I go to my missus for. You get what I mean? It's not a case of I'm going anywhere else. I don't phone the man. My missus is my best friend. Do you get what I mean? That's the person I look to, I love, and I'm with. And
I don't even lie about that. I used to lie about that. Be like, oh, she's my best friend. She's not my best friend. Like my old partners weren't my best friend. But my old one was.
One was.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I think when you know you're in love, she becomes your best friend, and you will literally everything becomes fun with her. We're chilling together. That's fun. We're doing nothing. Doing nothing becomes fun.
When nothing is fun, you know you're there, man.
This is the thing. And if I was to break up with her, God forbid it happens, but if I was to break up with her, I know I've loved someone and I've loved her, and I know what I'd feel. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Like,
It's scary though.
this is the thing.
Scariest feeling, man.
Scary, but you have to really fall in love. I feel like you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable completely. Like, love is the thing where you say to a person, you have the ability to shatter my heart in the palm of your hand right now. Like, and I'm giving it to you.
Love
And
is when
like-
you're waking up like at 3 a.m. to make them know that you're like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Or in a
Like,
cold sweat, thinking,
like you'll be thinking like, wow, like if something happened, like, boom.
love is deeper, man.
It's deeper, bro. It's crazy stuff.
It's crazy stuff, man. I don't wish it.
I'll be real. I
on
think
none of
you're.
my friends.
Do you,
0
all
out
right,
of 10.
another question. Let me add Hans. Do you reckon you feel it again? If you do lose that one, do you reckon you have that feeling again?
Yeah. No. Shit.
So I mean,
I said yeah.
I don't know what the answer is.
yeah.
Do you reckon I'll feel it again? Boy, that's difficult to answer. You know.
So I've heard that one of my boys used to say about himself, and I don't know if I don't agree with him, but one of my boys used to say about himself that there's no love like your first love.
That's bollocks.
Yeah, same here. I feel the same,
I don't agree with that at all.
because obviously your first love weren't your strongest love.
Not at all.
But there ain't. Don't you feel like the first one might have been just silly and stupid and just head over heels?
Yeah. It's never at all. Like Jacob explained it perfectly. Like there's no bad idea.
No, you could tell me to jump off a bridge. I said we're doing it together.
There's actually no.
See, I don't know if I want that for myself, man.
No, but that's what love is.
Brother, I started walking.
Towards the bridge.
No, I started doing walks. She's like, let's go for a walk. I'm like, yeah, let's walk.
Yeah.
Bro,
Started drinking coffee in that. There's like, should we go for a
Your
coffee?
thing
in
was
that?
a whole like a culture shift.
Bro, it was bonkers.
They
Put it
make you a
that way.
different person. I'll tell you that for free. Love will make you a different
Brother,
person.
this is crazy and this is going to sound nuts, yeah? But I genuinely called a white woman mum. That's how it was. Everyone else got called that.
Well,
Love is crazy.
I was like this, I was calling her mum. I was like, I clocked myself, I was like, right. Me and dad and that, over the, like, sitting down and having a drink and that.
And that's where the beer came in.
Yeah.
that's where the beer came in.
Bro, I'm just like, what the hell am I doing now? Like, my whole, like, and it was like, you know when you feel like, like, my brothers are like, I want my brothers to be, like, best friends with her and that. I was like, me, Jacob, we all went out and that. And then, she, like, the little things, like, she was comfortable around all them, like, there was nothing shy, she was comfortable, busting joke with Jacob. I'm like, yeah, like, this could be the lifetime thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
Do you feel ever like there's anything that you can't say on the pod because of your missus?
No. She knows my past to an extent.
To an extent.
But I'll tell. But when I'm saying stories, I don't mind.
Respectfully, it all happened in the past.
Yeah. And regardless, she has stories from before me as well.
Cool.
Do you get what I mean? Women have crazier stories than us. I'll tell you that for free.
For free. And you know what?
Man said no, she don't.
Let me tell you something.
Women have crazier stories than us.
See,
No.
ignorance is the most blissful thing in the world. Leave it at that. Don't ask questions.
She don't.
No, in your own mind, because I always say to Mandem, this ain't a relationship podcast, but I always say to Mandem, whenever we go anywhere, you don't know what your woman is doing while you're not with her.
Yeah.
But everyone says, oh yeah, I do. She don't doubt
You ain't got a damn clue.
It's the man that genuinely think that they know what's going on.
Exactly.
I don't wish it upon them.
Yeah.
But when you say it can never be me,
It's always you.
It's always you,
It
bro.
ends up being you. Like
You don't want to know. Because the way your girl coming and struggling your chest after the craziness, you do not.
Craziness, bro. You don't want to know. There's no way to find out. I always say, like, I'm not the type to. I don't dig. The phone's going
Digging
through phones.
phones. Yeah.
None
Myth.
of that stuff. I'm
Myth. Because you know what? I'll be honest with
completely
you.
against
I'll be
it.
honest with you.
Whatever the word is.
I like my peace.
Yeah, factual.
I like my sleep.
Factual.
I like all them things. Because I told you, when you can't eat, people think it's a joke. But when you see something, and then I know you can't eat, it's long.
Because women love attention, you know.
Brother.
So like, I'll be so real. It could be any little thing. If you go through your phone, I think you'll see something. I don't care who your girl is. I think if you was to go through her phone, there'll be something that would make your heart
it'll twist you up.
palpitate.
Yeah.
Palpate?
Yeah.
One of them things.
Yeah.
Both of them
Palpitations.
things.
Both of them, bro. They'll palpate and
And when it's,
palpitate.
there's that, it feels like someone just messed up the heartbeat. Like your heartbeat's going different. You don't need it, bro. So me, I'm an ignorance is bliss, man.
Same.
I can't lie.
Same. I would say to anybody that I'm seeing, I know that you probably have the ability to, like, I just think it can be anyone, man.
It really can.
Like, I think that in this generation as well, bro, we're doomed, man. So many.
I think that's a lot of people don't live on social media. That's just social media showing us stuff, man. And you know what? It puts us in, like, it puts it in our face so much.
Do you think?
Yeah. It's like how many good looking people are out there in the world. Like, there's not that many good looking. You don't see that many good looking people daily. We shouldn't see it. I see a post saying we shouldn't see this good looking people daily because it's not normal.
You go to.
It's not normal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. It's just so reality is not.
Yeah, it's not real.
Reality is madder than fiction.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, it's like you just don't like.
But the people that are on socials that are saying this stuff, they're still in the real world as well.
Yeah,
like, I feel like,
but people get validation
against each other.
Yeah, but yeah, and people get validation.
Yeah,
like you're getting validation for cheating on your partner and that. Like it's foul. Like, come on, bro.
Literally,
out of all the people in the world, you're seeing that girl on Twitter's stories, and she does them threads saying, "Oh, what's the worst thing you did?" or whatever, blah blah. You'd be reading them threads and going mad. You think, "Oh my god, my woman could be on this." But really, you're not nothing.
No, she is.
That's the thing.
No, but what I'm saying is, you will take it so literal. But bro, you might not like. There's good people out there still, man.
No, of course, but at the same time, there's also mad people out there.
Yeah, of course.
And you don't know what your person.
But you gotta realize that the mad is glorified.
No, but this is the thing. Is it the people that are not on social media?
Or is it the people we follow? Because I'm sure that if we didn't follow certain people, we wouldn't see this stuff.
There's a lot of we coming out of brother's mouth. Everything is we, like say we're French. Say me, bro.
No, but you don't listen to me. We all have the same type friends, so we're gonna have the same type feeds. We do. We have what? We have 100. We have 100 on mutual friends. 100 on mutual friends. We're gonna have the same feeds.
Yeah, but
we had the same interests.
No, but there's a difference. My feed is completely different. I follow a lot of photography stuff and that sort of stuff. I follow people I know, but the people I know don't post pictures.
But I'm talking about Twitter. So your Twitter,
I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah. Like, all right, cool. So me and Mandela are saying Twitter. It'd be like Love Island.
Yeah.
So I don't even watch Love Island, but I know what Love Island's happening through this brother alone because
he's a Love Island fan.
Yeah, and then Love Island stuff will come up on my thing. Not even for not even like my you page. It'll be like for you.
Yeah.
Right.
If you want a doomed perspective on our society and love and relationships, you watch Love Island the way I watch it. That's why I think that we're doomed. Like, we are in battle. We are battling. Young black men and women are.
No, we're fighting each other.
I don't even know what's going on. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing women praise one girl for doing a mad thing, and I'm seeing the man going crazy because this girl's done a mad thing. Like, I think people are crawling on balconies or something. I don't know what's going on. People are doing crawly.
People are crawling
like
on
people on knees, bro. And that. Like, yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Hiding. It's crazy out here. And I just feel like that can, like, it scares me, man. It does. It scares me.
Because if it's happening in Love Island, it's happening in real life.
It must be.
It has
Love
to.
Island ain't. It's real. It's obviously it's a concentrated version of the reality, but it's still reality, bro. There's treachery out there, and I'm scared.
Of course, we've all been part. I don't know if you lot been. I've been part of.
We've all. Yes, I have been.
I've been a part of treachery, and I'll be honest with you, it happens. But really and truly, the only best thing you can do, bro, just think the best of your person, man, because that's all you can do.
No, you gotta trust your partner.
Because honestly, because if you live on edge, brother, you're never gonna be at peace.
No, true. Of course.
The key in this life is to be at peace, and you gotta be at peace in everything and you gotta trust your partner. But in the back of everybody's mind, there's gonna be that little thing that says, "Well, I don't know."
You can't trust. You can't just trust. Just like trust.
Until they lose it, man. That's how I am now. You don't know how I am, right? You get my full trust until you lose it.
Okay, I hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, you can trust, but you can't be stupid. You have to know, like, what reality is, bro. I think, anyway.
Like, me and Jacob speak, and we speak all the time, and Jacob's like, What was it you say to me? You guys, if you're doing that, you can't expect the other not to be doing it.
Yeah, I always say basically, if you're out doing a mad thing, you can't expect your partner to not be out doing a mad thing.
Enjoying life.
Yeah.
Mad thing and enjoying life can be interchanged. If you're out.
Right, okay,
enjoying.
if you're out enjoying life,
Yeah.
you can't expect your partner not to be out enjoying life. Because at the same time...
Don't enjoy life the same way I enjoy life.
No, but why not? Why not?
Because you don't want to spend 15 bags.
No,
I need a
no.
financially stable person in my life.
Oh, you mean if you're in a relationship or like your future partner?
No, however you're talking, regardless.
Okay. If I'm a single man.
If you're in a relationship.
Okay, yeah. Enjoy life the same way you want me to enjoy life. Or the same way I enjoy life. But if you're like a single man, I thought you're saying if you're a single man, you can't be expecting your future partner to not be doing the same things that you're doing whilst you're single.
That's
whilst
true
they're single.
also.
Hey.
No, you got to be real with it. That's also true.
Yeah.
There's no way on God's green earth that you expect her to be doing goody two shoes while you're out doing a mad thing, enjoying life.
Why not?
So the question, it's good. Why not? But I hear why.
But
In today's society.
Today's society, yeah, that's what I mean.
And you know what? You know what? It's not just today's society. This was going on back in the 90s. You hear the music they were speaking about, the 80s?
Yeah, the freaking
You
anxiety,
hear the
yeah.
songs they were singing.
It's true.
Marvin Gaye and all them man had 9-10 women.
Yeah, but what about the woman?
The milkman.
Excuse me?
The milkman.
What else are the women trying to know?
What else did the woman trying to know?
Yeah, I thought you had a new section.
Yeah, we kind of overdid the section.
Yeah, we get that section.
Yeah.
Well, I've got loads. Like, women want to know, when does a man find out, when does a man come to conclusion that about how many baby mums they have?
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me?
So, like, how many baby mums is enough baby mums?
One?
But that's not true, though. And we know how close it is to home.
I think, what?
Not my home. But one?
But yeah, like...
Go on. So what? You're like, you think you can have multiple baby mamas?
No.
You wouldn't want that for yourself?
I don't need a headache.
Really? Yeah? Do you think it's always headache?
Of course, bruv.
So do you think that is always headache?
Yes.
Do you think?
Consistent headache.
Do you think it's headache when they overlap, or it can be headache if, like, let's say for example, like you had a partner that you grew with and you had a child or two, and then naturally, I guess that comes to the question, do you think love lasts forever? But naturally, let's say you grew apart and then you grew in love with another partner and you had another one or two, the kids don't overlap, but obviously you're still a father to them kids, you're still a father to your new kids. Can everybody not live in peace and harmony? No.
I don't think so. I think that...
There's too many factors, bro, for it to be that simple. Because if another brother's coming around my youths, and now you're making plans when I meant to see my youth, and that brother's now with my youths, my head's gone. Now we got a problem.
And this is why you should only have one baby mother.
Correct. And that baby mum should be your wife.
But as I said, as we all know, the world is different nowadays. Before it was a case of get married, have the traditional thing, go
I'm all
through,
for that, by the way.
But go through what you know. You get what I mean? Live with the person, understand the person, and then have children. Because children are bigger to your life than anything else. Mm-hmm. They're what binds you two together. You get what I mean?
I agree fully.
So my thing is, people nowadays are just having kids willy-nilly, and they just think, oh yeah, a kid's a kid. No, a kid is a contract.
I think a kid is more of a contract than a marriage.
100%.
So then what's the point in marriage?
They wanted to know that as well. Who does marriage benefit, the man or the woman more?
It don't benefit me.
I'm more for... I'm a traditional man. I'm so for, like, wedding and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who does a marriage benefit?
I just know my party's gonna be
At
crazy.
this point, it depends. And in this life, it depends who has more money.
Yeah.
Factual. Exactly. And if you're a traditional man, then traditionally, it's possible that the man might be the breadwinner. Possibly.
Does a...
Not in 2024.
This is a question for you.
Yeah.
Does prenup show trust?
Does the woman sign or does anyone sign a prenup? Show trust?
Yeah.
Well, it shows that you really could love the person, I guess, but then you could also be scheming on them in another way. So how much trust does it show?
I think the prenup shows the reality that love is all roses and skittles and rainbows, but it can go wrong. There's not one person that got married. Well, there might be some tapped people out there, but there's not many tapped people out there that got married thinking I'm going to get divorced one day. Nobody planned for that. And yet the numbers of divorces are so crazily high that I think it would be ridiculous not to get prenups these days.
People get married though before they know their partner.
Whatever the reason for their breakups is, I don't know. I don't care. All I know is that the numbers, I think it's almost like half.
Yeah, 50%, around 50% now.
So like, if 50% of marriage is ending in divorce, why the hell would you get married? And if you're gonna get married, why the hell would you do it without a prenup? If 50% of it's a toss up, you're better off going. No, it's a toss up. You're better off going gambling, black and red. It's the same odds.
It's true. It's true. No, what you're saying there is very true.
I can't lie. When I'm in it for life, bro. We got
No,
work.
but you don't know
Everyone says that, bro.
We got to work shit out, man.
Everyone says that,
man,
bro.
We actually have to work shit out, bro.
Why?
Because, bro,
Why?
this is mad. Once you get married once, I can't get married again, bro.
No, but why do you have to work it out? Because when you and your girlfriend break up, would you have to work? Why do you not work that out?
Because
I'm
you
not
wasn't
saying
married.
the marriage for me is that symbol of lifetime.
No, all you've done is sign a contract to say
Yeah,
that.
but I
you're
say that,
buying
but it's my for married. That's what I'm saying. For me, it's that
traditional.
symbol of lifetime.
So,
We're dying together.
so do you feel like two people? These are just questions that my friends have asked. Cool. Do you think that two people can? So, how different was you when you was 15 to now?
So different. Because I've seen what it is.
Just in life.
So
You've seen
different.
what life
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So how different was you 5 years ago to now? Completely different person. So in another 5 years, you're probably going to be a completely different person.
I think I hit my peak.
What?
I think you reach your peak at a stage, man.
I'm not sure, man. I think you still keep changing the cycles all through your life. And if you're on a cycle and another person's on a different cycle because another person's a different person, how do you expect that your lives always go in one direction like that for the rest of it? Like, if I was so different when I was 20 to now that I'm 26, then what's this?
Can I be real? I think it goes like this.
Person when I'm
I think it goes like this.
As the person
you see like the
I'm
person,
with.
like you said, the person you love, yeah? So I think this is how you are, and this is how your life goes when you're in love. Like, I think it goes like this, and it comes together, and it just rises, and just keep going
Why
together.
would that be
You're
the
living
case?
Disney World.
Why
bro.
would that be the case?
That's never the case. You've been
Because
in
you're
love
carrying each other.
before. You've been in love before.
Yeah, I told you. My mum
Exactly. You've been in love before. Was it like this? It wasn't like this. It was like this. It was everywhere.
I'll be
That's how
real. I'll
love
be
is.
real. It was like this until Mandela Egbo.
Oh, exactly. And so you went like this and did this. I'd rather a love that actually goes like this. It builds in the wrong way and then we get to this. But if you're going to go all like this straight away and then you just drop dead and you drop down to the floor.
Man's not dead.
No, but you drop down to the floor. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. I feel like love builds over time. Like Mandela said, you evolve.
Love
you grow.
definitely builds. That's what I'm saying. Like you grow. This is what I'm saying. Where you grow together. Like this is what I mean. Like because you're so far apart, you literally grow together. You know each other. You become like you genuinely become your partner.
But what happens when? Sorry, Jesus. What happens when one person's going that way?
Huh?
Thank you.
When one person goes that way.
Yeah.
And that is where you like your
Compromise
magnetic bond.
and go
Yeah,
with them.
and you just follow it. And
Oh, okay. So that's where.
I'm not saying
that's
it's a straight like.
No, but that's where the problems
I know what you
arise.
mean.
So someone's going that way, and then you're going
What
this
if you're
way.
going that way?
Huh?
Like, how can you guarantee now? This is my thing with marriage as well. Like, obviously, I've not thought out fully, but it's just the question to myself is, how can you guarantee you're both going to go in the same direction when I am not the same person? I do not even have the same beliefs and morals I had just last year, let alone 5 years ago, and let alone what I'm going to have in 10 years' time. Because we're talking about life together. We're talking about how people change after marriage, how people change after kids, how people change just when they turn 30.
I don't think people compromise enough, and the ability to compromise. We're in a very selfish place, and like the world's like, do you know, compromising is so big. So I mean, like it could be the little thing of where, let's say you had a missus, and she followed you, like your club, but she don't want to move to this club.
Yeah.
She don't want to follow you. But like that happens loads.
Yeah, I can exactly.
But what I'm saying is that compromise, that makes you want to work even harder for her. Do you know what I mean? That makes you want to be a better person for her.
But
And
see,
them
you're
little
saying
things like that.
You're saying you said that like it's little.
That's not.
You said it like it's little.
It's not a small
But
compromise.
this is exactly this is a great point, especially in our lives. What if, like, you have a woman, but your woman doesn't come above your work quite just yet? Like, I still say that there's nothing that was going to stop me from traveling pretty much anywhere in the world. And like, if somebody was saying that they didn't want to go there,
You're gone.
At the point that I'm at in my life still, I'm
going.
still selfish. I'm still going. And that's exactly we've grown. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, we've just grown in a different direction. We've got a different idea on things.
I totally agree with that one, because I have the conversation with my missus all the time. Because if I go abroad and she says my career is in London, I said, okay, well, we'll have to compromise in some way or form, way, shape or form. But we won't be growing this way at that time. We'll be growing this way because I'm here, you're there. We have to compromise some way to get back to here.
Or it might not work.
And you have to accept that.
Because there's morals. You can't always compromise on your morals. Otherwise, you don't have none. Like, that's why when it's small things, I understand compromise. But when it's like childhood dreams.
Yes.
Like, they've lived longer than any other person.
Yeah.
Like, I moved away from my mum and my dad when I was 17. So I just can't see
not the
there
same,
being
though.
another...
No, it's more...
Yes and no. Yeah,
It's not the same.
If I have children, it changes. But then again, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. I'll be so real with you. There's a selfishness that you have in your career that you know, the drive and desire that you've had from a young. We've been kicking balls since we were 5-6 years old to get to the top. That's been the aspiration, yeah? If an opportunity comes that can allow me to get to where I've dreamed of being,
To make the most of this short career.
I have to sacrifice somewhere else. And if that is where my missus is going to have to come into it and say, okay, cool, she's the sacrifice I have to make. Unfortunately, that's where the sacrifice is going to have to be made.
Oh, I hear it. I think we'll just different numbers, man. Because let's say, all right, cool. So you have kids. Kids 1 year old. I don't care what either you say. You're both going to be like unbelievable dads. You're going to be in your kids' lives. Like, you're going to be in kids' lives for everything.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So you're offered $5,000 a week to play step 6. Yeah.
Right.
But you're not married to your missus. You know your missus.
Okay.
But you're offered $50,000 a week to go play in Tajikistan.
Well,
Yeah.
Kazakhstan steer me.
I don't think I would.
This is a difficult one, but only because I know my answer. The only reason I say it's a difficult one is because some of the times I see players with kids that make decisions based on their family, and I'll be completely honest. I look at them and I think, like, you've just got this career once. Like, live away from your kids for a little bit, or take your kids with you, or make something happen. And they don't. They stay in step 6 for a lot less than $5,000 a week instead of. But I just can't see it for myself right now. I'm still selfish, and I'll say that. Like, I still come first in my life right now, and I'm not. This is why I don't have kids.
The reason why
I'm
I
not ready
think
to
I feel
put
like this is
somebody else.
because this ain't forever. My kids are. Do you know what I mean?
That's even more reason. If you flip it,
Nah,
then that's the reason.
nah, because there's moments in your kids' lives you don't want to miss, man.
No, but I understand the moments that you don't want to miss, but you have to also understand there's moments that your kids will understand when they get
If
to
I'll
a
be
point in
real,
their lives.
look how old we are, yeah. So we're 20. I'm 30. You are 27, yeah.
26,
26, yeah.
mid-20s still.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Before you say it, I'm gonna go off my own. I'm gonna go off my perspective of my life. Right? My parents were athletes. Yeah, they're Olympic athletes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sacrifices they had to make to not be around. Do you get what I mean? So whereas if that was us being at our grandma's house, they were going off and competing elsewhere. So and my dad going and competing here, there, and everywhere. They can't take us everywhere. You get what I mean? I understand their sacrifice more now, yeah, than I ever will. And my kids will understand like the sacrifice when they get to an age like us. They'll understand why I've made those sacrifices to put us in a position that we have this life now. You get what I mean? It's a head start in life. I'm giving you a head start.
I hear it.
life.
But you also got to think about
If
the
I miss your second birthday,
The child don't even know.
This is the thing.
You're actually being selfish, thinking that your child knows that you missed your second
You're
birthday.
not. It's
It don't
broski.
know.
As much as you think that, you does. You do, bro.
I don't think that.
I think I'm a bit older now, and the way we changed different. But as a kid growing up, like, come on,
Do you remember your
bro.
second birthday?
Huh?
Do you remember your second birthday?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I went to McDonald's in Forest Hill. That's exactly where I had it.
Second one.
Second
one.
birthday.
Yeah. I had loads of birthdays there. That's why I know. I think I had like 4 of them in a row. That's the only reason why I know.
I don't remember my second birthday.
Neither do I.
Then therefore, I wouldn't remember if my mum or my dad was there. I don't remember what cousins and aunties and little sisters. And
Yeah,
brothers
cool. But
was there.
they don't care. But your mum and dad, you do.
when you get older, I think the things that matter most are the head start they put you through in life. Like
Most definitely. I 100% agree with that. But I'm saying, like, you don't want to miss loads of occasions in your family for money. Money isn't everything.
It's not. No. But this is the thing. It's not for money. It's for that childhood dream, that aspiration, that thing that you've been chasing your whole life, and then at the end of it, you're setting up your family, bro.
Yeah.
You are setting up the next generation for a better life. I'm not gonna complain about getting a head start in life because my parents were successful in what they did. Do you get what I mean? And my parents were.
Well, you know, a lot of rich kids do complain, you know.
Well, that's their issue.
I think that's the super rich.
Yes.
I've been against Jacobs on the.
On the brink, we know this.
No.
Like we said, Ajapong money.
Yeah, Ajapong money is crazy. You know?
Crazy,
That
brother.
man stretch their blood.
Crazy.
Don't let them try and lie to you. It's
We spoke about this. Ajapong money's different.
Yeah,
it's just.
Have you ever heard of man pay for his own birthday? His own surprise birthday.
Ajapong money stretch, man.
Stretch. Come like Armstrong.
At that stage, it's not even selfish no more. It actually becomes I want to set up my kids, and I can do that and chase this dream. Like, something has to give. That's what sacrifice is, bro. That's
I hear
literally
it,
what
man.
sacrifice is.
I hear it, but I don't know. I maybe because how I look at shit now, different to what I did. Like if I was to have a youth now, be my number one priority for everything. Like I could get that offer now, and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm working on like do something else, man. Just stay around him.
I'll be honest. You get the 50 bag offer. You're allowed to take your child. You can take your child with you.
Want to leave the mum here because I'm not marrying the mum instantly or what?
But you were doing the traditional way a minute ago.
Yeah, but what I'm
What's
saying is,
It's
Saudi.
that's-
Eh?
Okay.
The Saudi thing. I got a youth, obviously traditional or not. Like, it's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? It might have a youth before I get married.
Mm.
Like,
No, I get what you mean. I'm just saying, bro. The sacrifices you gotta make to be successful. Sometimes they're not nice.
And I think you have to just be clear with that with your partner, your other half. Like, they need to kind of get an idea. If not tell them straight up. They have to have a strong idea that this is how I see things for myself.
I hear it.
And they got into it knowing. Whenever I tell my missus, I said this life of a football player is not easy. Do you get what I mean? There's days when I'm coming home and I'm annoyed at something that's happened at training. I'm not annoyed at you. I'm annoyed at the match. Do you get what I mean? The life of a football player is not easy, and dealing with it, you gotta give all credit to your partners because they understand. They have to learn to understand it. Do you get what I mean? And sometimes it gets on tops, but you know that's why you're with them because they understand and you love. They love you and you